So a couple of years ago, I did a whole series of paintings of girls with like tropical leaves and flowers and things around them. This was one of them that I did. This was the first one. And I am going to revisit this idea. Got my canvas out over here, you can see. And I'm gonna get started on just brainstorming, working on this painting and seeing where it goes. Who knows? I may come up with something similar to her, but also different, because it's been a couple of years since I did this. Initially, I did a whole series, like I did a whole bunch of them. They all sold. I don't have any more originals on hand, but I have some prints of them available on my website. If you want to go over and check that out, you can. artbyamandahilburn.com. And I'm gonna get started and see what I can come up with as far as something new with this theme, okay? Also, this drawing up here was kind of one of my first inspiration ideas for these girls in general. So I'm gonna be referring back to her, looking at the print of the other one that I just showed you, and that's gonna be just kind of my jumping off point. I've also got some plants in here in my studio now. I didn't used to have plants. You can see part of one right here, but they will also be things that I can look at while I am working and painting and coming up with some new ideas. My favorite green is a mixture of Mars black and cadmium yellow. It makes a really pretty green, and that is probably going to be a lot of what I put into these tropical leaves. So here's where I am so far, and I had to move my easel over here because I know the lighting is probably better the other way, and I know the background is definitely prettier on the other side, but I need to be able to see my plants over here that I'm going to reference. So I'm going to work from this side now and put in some more things. Just brought in another little plant to use for a reference, and I'm going to be working on her a little bit more. I'm just taking a quick second to show you my progress here, and I'm getting some more different kinds of plants put in, and I've added a few of these little mods, and it's coming together. I'm also planning to add some things like this and just other mixed media collage type items that I've got. There's items in my head that I have in mind that I'm gonna do, but I'll bring you back next time I've made some more progress and we'll look at it again. She's coming along. I'm getting some more things added in there. I worked on the mods a little bit, and I've still got to add some more greenery, and I'm probably not going to do a whole lot more with her face because I don't want it to be too tight and realistic. But I'm taking a little tea break and then I'll get back to it. I'm going to put in some more, I'm definitely going to put in some more greenery and refine the things that are here now, and then I'm going to start adding some collage work. So that's what's coming up next, and I'll bring you back when I get started on that. been working on this for several days, and I'm going to show you where I am now at the point where I'm going to probably stop this video, and we'll have to continue to be continued. We'll have to do this later, but so far I let all of this collage work that I did dry overnight, and I'm really liking the way that it looks. I'm gonna have to add some more greenery. I'm not sure about the moths. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep them or not. And this is one of those that I'm just gonna have to kind of let it sit here in my studio for a day or two, work on it a little bit at a time, and decide when something needs to be added, when it needs to be taken away. I'm gonna look back at my paintings like that one up there from the past and just get some more ideas in my head before I actually do anything to it. So I'm going to show you a little close-up of what I've got so far, and then our next video, or maybe the next one, I'm not sure yet, but sometime in the very near future I will show you the rest of this process and the finished product. Okay? So I'm going to show you some close-ups. There's like the idea of a shirt. It's got a little paint stain right there, and I like the way that looks, so I may end up staining some other parts of it because this part is a little bit brighter than the rest of the painting. I'm really liking these leaves here. That is one of the other plants that I brought in to the studio just for a reference. I've got to change some stuff, and see like this moth here, I don't know if I like that. So I may remove the moths. I covered this one up that was down here because I wanted to use some paper. I've got to do a little more work on her face, a lot more work up here, and I will show you guys all that process and the finished product when it's finished. But thanks for watching me get to this point. And I'll see you next time.